Deputies with the King George County Sheriff's Office in Virginia were pursuing a vehicle for an alleged robbery. What unfolded was a harrowing police chase across state lines that ends with deadly consequences.
Bluecam County. Once they take over, it's engaged. Authorized at 344.
At this moment, the suspect runs a red light. Using Google Maps, we can estimate they traveled 122 feet in 16 frames of video, shot at 24 frames per second, or 2/3 of a second, for a speed of 124. 2, go over.
100, 3101 southbound, right lane, traffic light. 20234. Go over the bridge, yes or no? Speeds are 120. Notifying State Police as well. 799, Maryland State Police at 345. On the bridge, speeds are 120 and 50. We're coming off the bridge now, vehicle is in the right lane. Coming off the bridge, vehicle on the right lane, 346.
At this moment, the suspect runs a red light. Using Google Maps, we can estimate they traveled 122 feet in 16 frames of video, shot at 24 frames per second, or 2/3 of a second for a speed of 124. 2. Go over.
1050, 1050, 1050. Two cars.
132, 1050. I got the 1050.
Which car is it?
This is the suspect vehicle.
Suspect vehicle is the blue one, right?
Yes. Driver, let me see your hands.
Let me see them hands! Hands!
Driver, let me see your hands.
Black 4 today on 4 at a time.
Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands.
I got movement inside the vehicle.
Get out of the vehicle. Stand up.
Capital US 301 Centennial.
Negative. 3016. Stay right there where you're at! Don't move! Don't move!
You have a passenger on the other side.
I got a passenger on the other side. Don't move! Look away from me! Yeah, go ahead and cuff him. I got cover. Is there anybody else on the other side?
Yes, there's a passenger.
Okay.
Put your hands behind your f***ing back right now.
Put your hands behind your back!
We got the driver out. We got a passenger in the suspect vehicle. In under the dash.
Don't what the f***.
Probably gonna need at least 3 ambulances. I got secured over here.
Give me your hand. Stop moving.
It's not legal case. It's not legal case.
616. We have 2 suspects in the car. One's still pinned. One's in custody.
Copy, but no one's outstanding.
I don't believe so.
My leg.
I don't believe so.
Is she out of the vehicle yet or no?
No, I think he's trapped.
Can you stay with him?
Yep.
Is my leg okay? Is my leg okay?
It looks like it.
Please tell me it hurts. Please tell me it hurts. It hurts, bro.
We still got movement in there.
Need a second. You see if MSP or State Highway can assist with traffic.
Stop.
They're running back with my
You hear me?
Constantly breathing into the other vehicle. Clean the paint all over. Approximately 50 years old.
You said there was a second vehicle though?
Okay.
No.
Okay?
532.
We need Renee in the median. Got approximately 20-year-old male, still breathing. We had to pull him out.
According to a statement put out by the Maryland Attorney General's office, both the driver and the passenger were juveniles, so their identities are being withheld in accordance with juvenile privacy laws. According to the same statement, the driver of the civilian vehicle and the suspect were taken to a local hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. However, the passenger in the suspect's vehicle died from their injuries 2 days later due to juvenile privacy laws. It is unknown what charges the driver will face, and Maryland Attorney General's Independent Investigations Division has assumed the investigation. Ultimately, several factors combined that resulted in this tragedy. Those included the extreme speed, the point of impact on the passenger side, and the lack of a seat belt being worn, which also prevented airbag deployment.
Hey everyone, I'm John and I appreciate you for watching. And when a call comes out of a police radio for a robbery, officers only have the info that's provided by dispatch. So many times they don't know what they're rolling up on. And I've been in many foot pursuits chasing people for different things, some for vehicle theft and some for robbery. But it's a different experience when it involves a vehicle pursuit. Because think about it, if the suspect has already shown their lack of respect for the law, and now they're in a vehicle trying to get away, this puts the public, the officers, and the vehicle occupants in an extreme amount of danger. And unfortunately, on many occasions, it ends tragically. So in our case today out of Virginia, we have police in a vehicle pursuit of suspects who allegedly committed a robbery. And this suspect is traveling well over 100 miles per hour, and it's also nighttime. And navigating nighttime pursuits are a unique challenge for police. And keep this in mind, in most police departments, there are stringent rules for even initiating a pursuit. And even with those rules in place, that still doesn't take away the danger element. But these officers are doing a great job. They're keeping the suspect in sight and doing their best to remain at a safe distance. And at this time, we do notice that there's multiple police departments involved in this pursuit. And as if it wasn't dangerous enough, the suspect literally goes dark and turns off his lights. So now this is an extremely scary situation because we have other motorists out on the road. And then we do notice that the officers try to deploy the spikes, but the suspect totally avoided them. And then it happens. The suspect's vehicle comes to an intersection just just as an unsuspecting vehicle was turning, and the suspect crashes into that motorist. And as police close in on the suspect, he's conscious and talking, and complaining about his leg. However, his passenger is not moving, and the airbags did not deploy. Lastly, even as a retired officer, watching this was extremely difficult, because many times civilians who are just going about their life are thrust into an unavoidable situation. And although we've seen the footage, we don't know the long-term health issues that person may have to deal with. But as far as the suspects go, life is about choices. And once you've decided on a certain road, sometimes there's no turning back.